Hey, welcome back to Up in Smoke, all about barbecue. I'm Becky, and today is rib day. We are starting off a three-part series on ribs. We're going to start with our Wagyu beef ribs, and we're going to do some pork spare ribs and also some St. Louis style ribs. So right now, I'm going to get this bad boy open and do whatever cutting we need to do and make sure we don't have any little flappy bits and no membrane on the back, and then we'll get it prepped. So let's get started. So we got our Wagyu beef ribs out of the package. I cut off, there was just a couple little flappy bits that you don't really need, and so cut those off. They just burn up in the fire anyway, or in the smoke. So I am looking for my membrane now. Oh, there we go, you can hear it. Maybe you can hear this almost. That sound right there, that crinkly little, let's see if I can get my fingers up under here. Well, the idea is to get my fingers further under there so I can pull it off in one nice little sheet, but we'll get it off. So I've pulled my membrane off. It's a little difficult on this piece to get some off without pulling up some of that nice fat too, but that's okay. It'll still be tasty and delicious. And I am going to start with a little bit of mustard because I like my mustard on my ribs, even my beef ribs. Just do a light little covering here. Spread this around. Like I said, just a light little covering because I am going to sauce my ribs. I like saucy ribs, even with beef. So, get a little more on this side if it'll come out. There we go. Then, have a little bit of my rub. This is just my brisket rub, since this is all beef too. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back side. We're going to lose some of this once we flip it over onto the grill anyway.
What's in your brisket rub?
Oh, lots of good stuff. All kinds of good stuff. Light brown sugar, salt and pepper, generous amounts of salt and pepper, because I do like my pepper too. And some garlic powder, and a little bit of celery seed. I've heard celery seed helps encourage a smoke ring. I don't know that it actually helps that much or if it's just time on the smoker itself, but that's what's in there. One of the things that's in there. So I'll just give this a nice little light covering. Flip this bad boy over, and now do the same thing on this side. Get this all nice and seasoned up, just a little bit of mustard. And same with the seasoning. These look really nice. These are some good looking ribs here. Nice bit of fat and marbling on here. Mustard doesn't want to come out. There we go. Like I said, just a light little bit. And then our rub on this side. Try and go a little more generously on this side. And then we will get these out to the grill next. So our grill is all ready, and we are gonna get this on this lovely slab of ribs. Closed the ends up a little bit for carrying out here. And just get these on, and then in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm gonna start checking them, checking the bark, and maybe spread just a light little layer of some delicious barbecue sauce on. But we'll do that in just a bit. Okay, and it's time to start, ooh, if we can get the lid off, start with the bendy test. Ooh, it's starting to pull away from the bone nicely.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the bend test. We're just gonna pick it up and see how well, ooh, it's bending quite nicely. Since these are beef ribs, I think I'm gonna give them just a little bit longer. I'm gonna take this one off so I don't get my handle of my sauce all messed up. I'm gonna put just a little more sauce down here towards the end. Looks like it's slightly drying out, and I'm gonna let these go just maybe about another few minutes. I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes. I may check them again because I want to see that end kind of bend a little bit more. Although they are bending very nicely already, so I don't want to overcook them.
I'm ready.
they'll fall apart nicely this way when we're done. I know you're ready. You're always ready to eat.
Yeah, you can call me anything except late to dinner.
So, I'm going to go just a little bit longer and then we'll check them again. Okay, we are ready to pull off our ribs. These are looking good and looking good and bendy. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Nice and bendy all over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take these yummy bad boys in and cover them with a little foil for a little while. Let them cool so my favorite taster doesn't burn his tongue.
Yes, it's dinner 30.
And then, yes, we are ready to eat in a little bit. It's time to taste. I'm going to bring in my favorite taster.
All right.
And you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to cut.
I was born ready.
Tender. Ooh.
I haven't had ribs in a while.
Someone doesn't want to. Oh, I'm cutting into the bone. That would help if I didn't do that.
I don't like to mess up my manicure, so I'm going to put some gloves on.
You and the manicure business. Okay, I'm not looking.
No glove, no barbecue love.
What?
I said no.
You didn't listen to that. I'm trying to figure out where the daggone bone is.
I said
and break through.
no glove, no barbecue love.
Why can I not get through this bone here? That's why. There we go.
All right.
Helps if you don't hit the bone.
Yeah.
Oh, the bone is angling that way. That's why.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
right.
Those look pretty darn meaty.
They are. They're beef. That's why.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right.
Okay, let me get you a small one from this side too, and we'll see which is more
It looks great.
tender. And then, oh, that's the bone there too. I thought I was doing good having the bones facing me so I could see them better.
Right.
But,
Oh, well.
oh wow, these are very, Just start pulling.
Pull it.
Just start
It's
pulling.
actually,
Ooh.
there you go.
And there we go. Let me get you your plate. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
that looks nice and
That looks good.
juicy.
That looks really good.
Juicy. Hopefully it comes off the bone. It was hard to get the what am I trying to think?
I don't know. I have food with my salt, remember?
Yes, Mr. Salt.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Pepper. Let me see if I can see where we're going here. Ah, there we go. That one's coming better.
All right.
No, this one might be even
Check it
better.
out.
Check it out.
That looks very meaty.
They're very meaty because they're beef.
Immediate smoke flavor.
Good. It should be.
Tender.
Are they? Do you like beef ribs? I don't know if we've ever talked
I
about
want to
this in
say
all the
that
years.
in the past, I haven't been because I want to say what have not been because what I've eaten, and I don't know if you've ever done beef ribs before.
I asked if you like beef ribs. I didn't ask if you've been a fan of beef ribs.
Well, in the past it hasn't been. In the past they haven't been good. And I don't remember who made them or whatever. I much prefer baby back ribs.
Yeah, that's usually
for
what
tenderness. But these are spot on. I just thought that toughness was just a characteristic of beef ribs. Well, we're seeing, I think, lots of renewed interest on other YouTube channels. You know, all these dino ribs, and
We need to do some dino ribs.
we're going to be doing some dino ribs soon for sure. I'm not really sure what the difference is, except it's a
Comes
buzzword.
from a different spot on the rib.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
try this.
Flavor is spot on. Tell me what you think.
So they're tender?
Yeah. Well, kind of hard to get your teeth in there on the bone a little bit.
Oh.
I mean, around the bone. I mean, that's just an inherent characteristic of eating ribs.
Yeah. I'm not usually a beef rib fan.
No,
Myself.
I am now.
Are you?
Oh yeah. Man, these are good.
Yeah.
So, I would say this is a hit. What about you?
Yeah, I'm surprised because, like I said, I haven't usually enjoyed
Yeah.
beef ribs.
Don't lean too close against the counter because you got
Uh-oh.
a little spillage there.
I dropped something.
Anyways,
No
so
bad
what?
business.
So what's the tricks on this? What was the wood that you used? I already forgot.
You can use a little bit of, oh, I hope I didn't just swallow wrong. A little bit of mesquite. That always goes good with beef. But yeah, no real tricks, just no wrapped ribs. For
No
one
wrap?
thing. Yeah, we didn't wrap them at all. Just did them. Only took like 4.5, 4 or 5 hours from when we started them. And for beef ribs, yeah, they're pretty tender and juicy.
Really off the hook.
Juicy off the hook.
Perfect for game day.
We're getting close to the Super Bowl, if people are into that anymore. I don't know.
Of course people are.
So yeah, some tasty ribs. Like we said earlier, this is going to be first of 3 parts of ribs.
3-part video series. Stay tuned.
Coming up. So thank you so much for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe, and we will see you next time.